first yung sinabi ni Direct Chad na sometimes even if you napakagaling mong artista, magaling yung audition mo, pero pag hindi bagay sa role, yung physicality mo or yung atake mo, maybe the role's not meant for you. Fortunately for these 5 lead actors, nabagay sa characters nila, yung physicality nila, yung performance nila during the audition. Si Crystal, when I first saw her, she reminded me of Sandara Park. She really has this spark. So parang, very raw, very raw yung character niya na sometimes parang, okay, kasi pag napanood niyo yung TV show, right, parang baguhan pa to, wag na natin bigyan ng lead role. Pero parang sobrang, well, me personally, I really saw the it factor sa kanya. Na you know, that's fine a role na bagay sa kanya because she didn't audition for Tanya. But when we asked her to audition for Tanya with Kay during the last day of auditions, ay, meron, pwede. So we...
Actually, to be honest, si Crystal had a hard time with the script kasi Tagalog Bisaya na nag-i-English. So we were asking her to put in some Bisaya lines or English lines so that she'll be more comfortable. Very, very raw. But she's one person you have to watch out for because when she, give her some time, she will blossom into a very, very charming young actress and she will, lahat kami, unanimous kami na may potential itong bata. So,
mata namumusa. Ayun, gano'n.
Ay, grabe pag sinabi ni Direk Loren yun, ha?
Huwag lang masyadong bathing suit, ha? Saka na yan, meron tayo pa.
Tapos, si Ralph naman, he really looks good on screen. Grabe yung register niya on screen. Gets kita nung sinabi mong you reminded him of somebody.
Yes!
Yun talaga, sa
Tama,
connection
diba?
natin, yes.
Tama
Pero, hindi lang, di ba yung mga ganong mold na kolehiyan, nag-graduate from a good university or nag-aaral, and then, ganon. So parang very Ralph yun. And then tama, actually, I think napalabas sa first episode, nung nag-acting siya, sabi ni Direk Loren, in fairness, di naman cringe. So in other words, the fact na beginner yun ha.
Actually, lahat sila nagkasalita ngayon. Answering questions, hindi cringe siya.
Yes. Not-practice na.
Kaya naman pala, Derek eh. Kaya naman pala. Okay,
So, what's actually, I actually find it interesting that, when we interview the life stories of the Star Magic hopefuls, yung character ni Atom was actually based on Ralph's character and another Star Magic artist. Pero he didn't audition for that role. He went for the Jigs role na sobrang hindi siya the filmmaker, sobrang challenge yung sarili niya. And for me, that is something commendable. So pero ang ending, napunta rin siya sa Atom. pero, which is good. So, parang bihira lang makahanap din ng ganong physically. So, bigyan namin and at the same time, hardworking yung athletic effort. Dami ko sinabi. Direct Chad, ikaw na kay Harvey at Chris.
Ko lang, yung kay Chad, if you want to say something, but yung kay Harvey at kay Krisa, I think validation sinasabi ni Harvey kanina na nung pumasok si Krisa, naintindihan niya yung role ni Hope. So, kumapit yung essence ng character dun sa artista. So, I think that was very clear. Kahit yung artista, napansin niya na, ay, diba siya, dami niyang naka-eksena for that role. Pero nung si Krisa nag-eksena, may nabigay sa kanya na naintindihan niya, nag-click.
Nag-bounce daw sa kanya, Derek eh.
Nag-click agad, ito pala talaga si Hope. Naintindihan niya rin lalo yung role niya. So, ganun yun eh. Diba? Parang hindi siya basta siya yung Hope. Hindi eh. Meron siyang hatid na tama siya for the role. Direct Chad?
First, comment naman si Atom, si Ralph, na parang, siguro nakatulong men talaga yung discipline mo as a person, parang always on point yan sa set, laging ready sa script and everything. I see potential in him, kaya lagi ko pinupush yan, sabi ko, experience lang, huwag kang mapanghihinaan, do workshops, try mo lang ng try kasi parang, you can be a leading man. I will vouch for you. So, hanapan natin yan ng tamang project. So, ayan si Direk lang.
Kaya pala ang dami ng fans. Kailangan. Mga kaibigan po yan nila. Disclaimer lang po.
Si Harvey Krisa, sobrang kudos na given them. Like, they didn't give me hard time on set. Sobrang as well as ready, and they really know their characters. And favorite ko nga talaga yung rapport nila. Ang ganda ng patuhan ng dalawa. Mabilis yung pick up.
For Luke naman, actually si Luke yung pinaka-challenging sa lahat ng art cast. Kasi kung yung iba parang sort of merong ang laki ng similarity sa personal life nila and character nila, Luke is playing against type, hindi beginner. Because he's not Kokoy in real life. But nakikita mo talaga yung experience niya. He's been doing a lot of MMK episodes kung hindi pa siya pumasok sa bahay ni Kuya. Pag naghahanap ng mga batang chuchu or anak na ano na talent lang, si Luke yun, hindi na
So
ng mga
nagkakaroon na siya before?
Oo. Bago siya pumasok sa PBB, at sa PBB siya, may MMK episode siyang lumalabas. Ang dami niya mga... So nahasa rin siya sa MMK. Tapos at the same time, so teammate din siya. So
innate kasi kay Luke yung math, marunong talaga siya math. Bata pa. Hanggang ngayon, natural, organic yung pag-arte niya.
So yun, so isa rin yung character ni Kokoy na hirap kaming hanapan ng artista, and then we're thankful na naka-follow siya sa second day of audition.
And to pair Kokoy with Erica was also a challenge for us because Erica we wanted from the start.
Okay.
Kaya lang si Erica, meron siyang iba yung confidence ng batang yan eh, talagang kung we talk about talagang passion and wanting to succeed yan si
Very
Erica.
Erica.
But Erica playing she's playing older sister of Harvey.
She's only 19.
And she's only 19, but she's playing a role, an older, ang bili lang namin sa kanya, Erica ha, matapang masyadong tsura mo, so you have to temper it. So, yun naman, each one of them, they have their uniqueness from Hadia nga, unfortunately, may pinagdaanan, so hindi namin ma-push din. We were also very careful. Magalit si Eric Santos na pinagkatrabaho namin ng kapatid niya ng Husto, di ba? Napaka-insensitive kami. So sabi namin, sige, we'll give you naman because she also has that potential. We saw it eh. Iba yung sabi ko nga dun sa nakita ko yung mukha ni Hadia, sabi ko, ang ganda ang amo ng mukha niya, sarap bigyan ng mga roles para napabagay sa persona niya. But at the right time. And of course, si Luis has been with us for a long, long time. Lumaki na yan, bumilog, bumayag, lumaki. Nag-yo-yo-yo-yo yan. Pero isa yan sa pinakamalambing naming artista. Yan. Tapos si Kay, tsaka si Isabel naman, troopers talaga yan. Si Kay, I've seen her work in Japan with Carlo, and it was shot last year. And she's really a trooper. Okay. Si Isabel, ganda-ganda mukha. Nagaganda talaga ako sa mukha ni Isabel from the start.
Wow, grabe. Take it all in, di ba? Yan ang comment ng ating mga directors. Meron pang isang question dito before. We have last two questions actually. Ay, sorry Carlos. Go. Pasabog kasi yung tanong mo eh. Lahat eh. Parang, go.
Lastly, may question to Luke, Crystal, Ralph, Harvey, and Krisa. Ano yung na-feel nyo yung nakuha nyo yung 5 major roles?
So we're talking about the five here in front.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. Crystal? Go ahead, Harvey, go ahead.
Speaking for myself, very overwhelming yung that second day of audition where we had done every scene, sinasabi na sa amin na parang, okay, settle down, isasalang na kayo na bit, you're gonna know your roles. Tapos sinalang kami 5 dun sa harap. And yun, in-announce yung roles sa amin. It was, kumbaga parang, after nun, umuwi na kami. It felt like, for me, I had to, we had to celebrate the fact na nakuha namin yung 5 major roles kasi it really is a big deal na pinagkakatiwalaan kami nila Direk Loren, nila Direk Ted, nila Direk Chad with this responsibility of leading this show na kumbaga yung parang gimmick of this generation. So, overwhelming pero yeah. Nice one guys.
Look.
Ako po, naramdaman ko po nung na-announce na kaming 5 po yung magkakasama. Ako nung tinawag na Lucas Kokoy, sobrang po ako nagulat na hindi ko po talaga in-expect. And syempre, sobrang po akong grateful talaga. Sobrang tumatalon, nung pag-uwi ko po sa bahay, tumatalon talaga po ako sa tuwa. Kasama ko yung mami ko. Sabi ko, mami, ganyan kami sa bahay talaga. Tapos, sobrang blessed po and syempre nabigyan ulit po ako ng opportunity para po makapag-inspire ng mga Gen Z na kagaya po namin. And yun po, sobrang saya lang po.
From Team Yay to Zoomers, di ba? Crystal, naiyak pa si Crystal kanina.
Pero I'm okay na po.
Ay, okay na. Okay na pala si Crystal. Okay, next. Hindi, joke lang. Anong pakiramdam? Saan siya, Carlos, no? Sa 5, no? Anong pakiramdam?
Besides being super happy, actually I felt lots of anxiety kasi kailangan ako magpili besides going back to UK or ituloy ko po yung magiging showbiz or artista po. So I had to give up lots of things and sacrifices para I could do this show, and sobrang happy din ako na I did it. So yun po.
Yeah, congratulations, Crystal. Rap?
Nung in-announce po na Coco tuloy, na Atom yung nakuha kong role, actually sobrang saya ko din kasi very close to my personality, tulad ng sabi ni Directed. It was very me. So I really was excited to portray a character that wasn't far off from who I really was. And I was super grateful to be given the opportunity to really tell the Gen Z story. And I really think that's what's important with the story that we're about to tell and that you're about to watch sa Zoomers namin. Kaya sobrang grateful talaga.
For me naman po, nung time na na-receive ko na ako nung time na narinig, sorry. Nung time na narinig ko po na ako na magiging si Hope, actually hindi ko alam kung ano ma-feel ko. Hanggang makauwi ako, hindi siya nagsisink in sa akin. Kasi for the longest time, parang every time haharap ako sa camera and every time mag-audition ako, meron laging nakatanim sa puso ko na kailan kaya yung time ko, kailan kaya yung akin, kailan kaya dadating to. Like, marami akong ganong question sa sarili ko. So, nung time na sinabi sa akin ni Direk, and nung time na parang na-realize ko na, oh my gosh, talaga bang pinapagkatiwalaan nila ako dito kay Hope, wala akong ibang naramdaman kundi eagerness na mabigay ko kung ano yung dapat mabigay ko sa character, kung ano yung hinihingi, and kung ano po yung kailangan. And actually, meron akong konting sadness. Hindi ko alam bakit. Pero kasi, while I was, habang naiisip ko na okay na sa akin na si Hope, gagawin ko na si Hope, nalungkot ako kasi wala na dito yung lola ko and hindi niya na mapapanood na ito na finally bida na ako. Kasi hindi ko lang to dream eh. Dream namin tong dalawa. So the fact that she's not here anymore, hindi niya nakikita kung gaano kasaya yung face ko and kung gaano kasaya yung aura ko, that's a little bit sad. Pero alam ko naman na nanonood siya up there. So yun po.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Carlos, from Kapamilya Universe. Okay, medyo mahaba na. We'll proceed na to the